The average car payment in America is now over $700 a month. That's not transportation, that's a second rent. You're trading entire weeks of your life every month just to drive something that's worth less the moment you turn the key. And the worst part? You were told this was smart. But what if that's a lie? What if there's a loophole the industry doesn't want you to see? What if you could pay $4,000 cash for a car, drive it for years, and sell it for nearly the same price? That's not luck. That's understanding which cars refuse to die. I spoke with mechanics who see these engines come back again and again with insane mileage. If you want out of the payment trap and you'd rather keep your money than impress strangers, hit that like button. It tells YouTube you think differently. Let's get into it. Number 7 is the car everyone makes fun of. The car your grandma drove to bingo. The Buick LeSabre, especially the 2000 to 2005 models. Stop scrolling. Because this ugly land yacht hides one of the best engines GM ever made, the 3800 Series 2 V6. This engine is pure cast iron. It does not die. While modern GM cars suffer from timing chain problems and lifter failures, the 3800 V6 casually runs 400,000 miles on basic oil changes. And because it screams retirement home, no one under 30 wants one. That's your advantage. You can buy one with 80,000 miles, barely broken in, for around $3,500. The only things you need to check are the plastic intake manifold gasket and the coolant elbows. Both cost about $100 to fix. Do that, and you get a rolling couch that hits 30 mpg on the highway and will outlive a brand new 2026 Chevy. This is the biggest cheat code in the used car market. The Pontiac vibe. The moment people see the Pontiac badge, they panic. They think GM junk and keep scrolling. That's a mistake, because the Pontiac vibe was built with Toyota. Underneath, this is literally a Toyota Matrix. Same factory, same parts, same Toyota Corolla engine and transmission. You get Toyota reliability without paying Toyota money. A Toyota Matrix will run you around $7,000. The exact same car as a Pontiac Vibe sells for $4,000. It comes with a legendary 1.8-liter Toyota engine that refuses to die. It has huge cargo space, great gas mileage. And here's a wild fact. On the 2003 to 2008 models, the odometer actually stops at 299,999 miles because Toyota never programmed it to go higher. If you find one stuck at 299K, buy it. There's a good chance it's already past 400,000 miles and still running strong. There's a reason police departments and taxi drivers use this car for 35 years. The Ford Crown Victoria. This thing is a dying breed. It's body on frame, which means it's built like a truck, not a modern car. You can smash a curb at 40 miles per hour and keep driving. Under the hood is the 4.6-liter modular V8. It's not fast, but it's low stress and under-stressed. These engines regularly hit 600,000 miles in taxi service. Police interceptors are usually beaten up, so here's the smart move. Look for the Mercury Grand Marquis or the Lincoln Town Car. Same exact car underneath, but usually owned by older drivers who kept them garage stored. If you want a rear-wheel drive V8 tank for under $5,000, this is the last option left in the world. You knew this list was going to include a Honda Civic, but this is where you need to slow down and choose carefully. Not all Civics are built the same, and picking the wrong one can turn a reliable car into a headache. The version you want is the 8th generation, specifically the 2006 to 2011 Civic equipped with the 1.8-liter R18 engine. This engine is a quiet masterpiece of efficiency and longevity. First, there's no timing belt. Honda used a timing chain designed to last the life of the engine, which means one less expensive service item to worry about. The R18 is simple, under-stressed, and incredibly easy to work on. Parts are cheap, everywhere and readily available. You could practically find them at a grocery store. This is the kind of engine mechanics love because nothing about it is complicated. Now here's the mechanic's secret most buyers don't know. Early 8th gen Civics, specifically 2006 to 2008, had a known issue where the engine block could crack. Honda acknowledged the problem, extended the warranty, and repaired many of them. But not every car was fixed, and you don't want to gamble. To be completely safe, focus on the 2009, 2010, or 2011 models. These years received the updated block design and are considered truly bulletproof. You also get a surprisingly modern-looking interior, a futuristic digital speedometer, excellent fuel economy, and a lightweight car that still feels solid on the road. Maintain it properly, change the oil on time, and this Civic will easily cruise past 300,000 miles with zero drama and no surprises. Second generation Mazda 3, specifically the 2010 to 2013 models. This was before Mazda went all in on high-compression Skyactiv tech and complicated engineering. These cars use the MZR engine, which is actually based on an old Ford design, and that's a good thing. It's simple, durable, and proven to last. The MZR engine doesn't chase crazy fuel economy numbers or big power. It's low stress, easy to maintain, and incredibly reliable. With basic oil changes, these engines routinely rack up massive mileage without internal failures. Parts are cheap, repairs are straightforward, and any mechanic knows how to work on them. The best part is how the car drives. Unlike most modern economy cars, the Mazda 3 uses hydraulic steering, not electric. That means you actually feel the road. The steering is sharp, the suspension is tight, and the car feels alive instead of numb. It's one of the few cheap cars that's genuinely fun to drive without sacrificing reliability. But there is one enemy you need to watch for: rust. If you live in the Rust Belt, check the rear wheel arches carefully. That's where corrosion starts. If those areas are clean, the car is a green light. You can find these all day long for around $4,500, and they honestly drive better than a brand new $25,000 Corolla. What if you want 300,000-mile reliability, but you're tired of driving a tiny economy box? That's when you buy the Toyota Avalon. This is Toyota's flagship sedan, built for comfort and longevity. It rides on the same chassis as the Lexus ES350, so you're getting luxury-level engineering without the luxury price. Under the hood is the legendary 2GR-FE V6, one of Toyota's most reliable engines ever made. The Avalon is massive on the inside. Rear seats recline, the cabin is quiet, and some models even came with laser cruise control long before it was common. Because it's a big sedan with a V6, most people assume the gas mileage is terrible, but it's not. On the highway, these cars can still hit around 28 mpg. Since it isn't considered cool, prices stay low. You can find clean Avalons for $4,000 to $5,000 all day long. And while trends fade, driving a car that never breaks down will always be cool. And finally, number 1, the car that would survive a nuclear apocalypse. The 9th generation Toyota Corolla, from 2003 to 2008. This is widely considered the best car Toyota ever built. It represents peak simplicity. There's no direct injection to carbon up the valves. No CVT transmission waiting to slip. No turbo to grenade itself. It doesn't try to be clever. It just works. This Corolla uses old-school, proven engineering that Toyota perfected before modern complexity took over. The engine is naturally aspirated, under-stressed, and built to run forever. The automatic transmission is simple and durable. Change the oil, replace fluids, and it will keep going long after everything else has quit. I've personally seen these cars with 600,000 miles still running on the original engine and transmission. No rebuilds, no drama, just basic maintenance and abuse tolerance that borders on ridiculous. Is it boring? Absolutely. Is it fast? Not even close. But that's the point. If your goal is to spend the least amount of money possible, build wealth instead of car payments, and never have to know your mechanic's name, this is it. For around $4,000, nothing on the road is more reliable. This Corolla doesn't impress anyone, except your bank account. Now, I want to ask you something. A lot of people refuse to buy car number 7, the Buick, because they say it's ugly. So here's the real question. Would you drive an ugly car if it saved you $50,000? Or does looking good matter more than never having car payments and repair bills? Be honest. Drop a comment below, Team Ugly or Team Style. I read every single comment.